What's up YouTube, it's your boy KB King Size here, and as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be in for a big info dump. A lot of this information has already been out here, but I kind of just want to go over it and speak on what our 2025 through 2026 Digimon competitive season looks like, what our prizing looks like so far that we've seen, and maybe a little bit of the rumor mill that's going around, and yeah, let's just kind of get into it. First thing obviously we're showing right here is our actual roadmap we have for the game. It looks like a lot, but it can be broken down pretty simply. We've got, and we're seeing for North America, Europe, and Latin America and Oceania. So just for people that are watching, if you're watching in any region of these three regions, this applies to you. So starting in March, we start our first regional season. This regional season for North America and Europe runs from March through July, which leads into sometime in August us having our first championship final for this season. What that means is we're gonna have a mid-year Nats, more or less. So you actually get 2 chances to play in Nats. From, it looks like that same August time period through December. It's another regional season. Ending there in January, we have our regionals, the nationals number 2. Same time period as our usual nationals is. We're just having a second one. That's for North America though. So North America is the only region that is having 2 Nats this year. I don't know why. I don't work for Bandai, so I can't give you the reason, but we are having 2 Nats, one in August, one in January of 2026. And then leading, looks like at the end of February or somewhere around there, we're going to the World Finals for next year. Now, let's break down some information here. As I've already said, the regional season 1 starts from March, goes to July. August to December is regional season 2. That's for everybody. For regionals season 1, North America has store regionals within there that will go from May through July. For Europe, store regionals go from May through December, it looks like, actually. So you guys just have store regionals running the entire time, but you also don't have a second Nats, so you guys get more store regionals than we do. Latin America, Oceania, you guys just have the regional season 1 and 2, then your championship finals, and then worlds. Unfortunately, don't know why Bandai always does this. Every card game does this to Oceania and Latin America regions. I'm sorry, is all I can say. It's not even my fault, I'm just sorry. But let's go back to North America. So yeah, so we got regional season 1 with our store regionals. Then we got our first championship final, regional season 2 with another round of store regionals, second Nats championship finals, and then worlds. That's really huge. We are going to go through a lot of events this year. I'm hopefully planning to get myself to the first championship finals and the second, just to, you know, go out, compete, hopefully place. I'm really hoping to grind a lot in this next format. We don't know what player caps look like. We don't know anything about online. The only thing we know is there's one IRL regional in California coming up in March. That's all we know so far for North America. Europe, or it's one of the other regions, either Europe or Latin America, Oceania, you have one as well set up already for, I believe, March, but so far that's it. Now, something interesting that is going to be happening with the North American Championships, which we will talk about a little bit later, is Ultimate Cups. But again, we'll talk about Ultimate Cups later. Let's talk about what our prizing looks like for regionals coming up this season. Participation, you get a regional participation card set for season 1, and special event pack 2025, you get 3 of those. Now, into our prizing for the 2025-2026 regional season, participation, you're getting a participation card set for season 1 and a special event pack 2025 times 3. You can, so 4 sets of cards, pretty nice. We do not know what our event pack looks like so far, unfortunately, but we have seen a couple of the cards that are coming in the set, and they look great. The first card we got to see was the new Grand Galemon alt art from the X7. Art is pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Pokemon cards don't ever look super cool except for the new one we've seen for the secret for 2.5. But I think this looks good. I think this is cool. I think people are going to pick up Pokemon because of new support, and I think this is a way to kind of just, hey, you want to upgrade your deck? Play in the regional, here we go. The second card we've seen, which is my favorite so far, is the Chaparromon alt art we're getting. Again, from the X7. This thing looks so cool. I think the biggest thing with the Chaparromons we have now is that they both look very similar. This is obviously going to give us a big boon and a different look to that card. I think this looks fantastic. I want to bling out this deck as much as possible because I still have this deck sleeved. Hoping for more support coming soon, but this looks really cool. I'm excited to to see more of this card. Yeah. The third card we've seen, because we've only seen 3 so far, is actually going to be the Rihimon that came out of the most recent set, 2.0 set. This looks amazing. I wish this thing had gotten an alt art in the set. It has an alt art now coming in the regional set, and this thing looks so cool. It's very dynamic, the colors are popping, and this is like, if you're playing any kind of purple or yellow, hybrid, whatever, you're running this card. This is one of the best hybrid cards out right now. This card looks so freaking good. There's probably 2 or 3 more that we haven't seen yet, but so far, this is, even just participating, this is a very promising set of cards to get. So super happy here. And then going through the rest of the prizing, top 128, you get special event pack. You get another one of those. Top 64, another special event pack. Top 32, you get a finalist card set, which is the same cards, just say finalist on them, as well as a new set of regional sleeves for your Digimon eggs. Last year we had the Yggdrasil eggs. Hopefully we get new ones this year. Don't know what they would be, but it's a new set of sleeves. Top 16, and this is only for North America and Europe, so sorry Latin America and Oceania. Your invite to Nats. So if you top a regional, invite to Nats, boom, you're in. Let's go. Top 8, you get another finalist card set. Top 2, you get another finalist card set, and then obviously the winner gets a champion card set, and they get the playmat. Haven't seen the playmat yet. I'm sure it's going to look fantastic. The last one was the... I'll post a picture of the last one here. I believe it was the Imperial Paladin mode. So, no, our last one was the Machine Dramon, the really cool dynamic Machine Dramon playmat. So, I mean, hopefully we get something really cool out this next one. We just have to wait and see. Hope I'll post it on, well, they'll post it, I'll post it on my Twitter or whatever, maybe the community tab here, just whenever we get to see it. So yeah, so that is our prizing so far for the regional season coming up. Super exciting. I'm really excited to see the rest of these cards. I want to see the playmat, I want to see the sleeves, everything. I'm super excited because we're going to try to participate in as many of these as I can. Speaking of participating, let's talk about, as I mentioned earlier, the Ultimate Cups for this next season. I am super jacked for Ultimate Cups because Ultimate Cups are taking on a new way of playing, or not even really playing, just they're kind of switching up how Ultimate Cups work. Ultimate Cups used to be big separate events that did the 256 or 512 players, they were online. That's it. Going into the 2025-2026 season, at least for season 1 of Ultimate Cups, as they have stated here, the prizes are going to be Shoutmon themed. That's the next thing after what was Shine, because they're doing all the anime protagonists, you know, so Shoutmon is next. These can be enjoyed online and alongside championship tournaments as side events. So, this is leading to the fact that we're going to have more IRL events, possibly, as well as these being still doing online events for Ultimate Cups, which is cool. I think it's cool to keep giving us a competitive way to play online. and get these prizes. I'm going to, hopefully by the time this video goes up, I have gotten into the Ultimate Cup, because there is one that registration goes live in about an hour from the time I'm recording this. So hopefully I get in. I actually really want to build Crossheart going into this next format. I think the new deck looks really interesting, and it's very low to the ground and probably really cheap. So just want to get my hands on it and try it out. But it's a side event for IRL events now. So same way there's like side events for Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, whatever, we have a full-on side event besides 3v3s. Which actually, this can be played in the 3v3 format. Let's look at the pricing actually, because the pricing kind of explains that. So for the Ultimate Cup pricing, for the offline, there's a 1v1 format, which is singles, 64 person pods, constructed, so just it's 64 players per pod. They're all best of one. We're no longer doing the best of three, it's a best of one. 64 people means it's going to be roughly 6 rounds because there is no top cut. Beautiful. This is going to be 6 rounds and this is done. More likely, the big thing with the old Ultimate Cups was because they're 8 rounds, best of 3. You lose 2, you're probably not getting more prizing. People would drop out and the events would still run 7, 8 rounds, whatever. This being 6 rounds, best of 1, people are more likely to just stay in, play through the whole thing. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited to play this as best of 1 format. There's a 3v3 format for this as well. 3-player teams, 25 minutes. Swiss draw, which means you have 3 players on each side. 2 players on one side have to win for you to go to the next round, or for you to count as a win. No top cut. So again, this is probably going to be, if it's still 64 people, which it doesn't say, this would be like 3-4 rounds and that's it. Cool, beautiful. Online, now online they are going to be best of, oh okay, wait a sec. Offline is best of 1. Online is going to be best of 3. 64 person, best of 3, 45-minute rounds. That's still going to be 6 rounds. That's still fine. 6 rounds is still fine for something like this. I think still, I mean, even this is just, you know, the way it's going to be run online and in person, whatever, this is still a good event to have. I think Ultimate Cups are a great way to just get prizing. Say, hey, I topped an Ultimate Cup. Whatever. Yeah, I think this is really cool. I think this is really going to be just a fun, it's not the main focus of Digimon right now anymore, but it's just still going to be a fun event to have. Let's look at the pricing though. We actually finally have seen all of the pricing for the most part for the Ultimate Cups. For the 1v1 format, and if you're looking at this, you're looking, what's the pricing for the 3v3? It's the pricing here just tripled because each person gets a set of the pricing. That's what this is. But for the 64-person tournament, everybody that participates gets the Alt Art Shopmon promo, which I'll show right here. You get 2 of the special event packs. That's great. That's awesome right there. Participating, I think the tournaments are like 25 to 30 bucks. You get an Alt Art and you get 2 event packs. That's not bad. Going to top 16, you get the Shoutmon X4 Alt Art promo card. This looks really cool. The colors are really popping on this. This is definitely a key card into the new Crossheart deck. So it's cool that we can get this already as a prizing card. And then going into the champion, it is the BT12 Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. So still going to be running the deck probably as 1, maybe 2 of. This card looks really cool. It's I like the new posing compared to the old one. And I mean, so if you see, the champion stops there. There's no more. So like, we're not getting the old. I believe the last one they're giving away was Emperor Gray for champion, and you got like second place, got the other card, whatever. It is stopping. You get the X7 Superior Mode, and that's it. Very simple prizing. I'm very okay with this. I do wish we got more event packs in the higher rankings, but whatever. Again, it's meant to be a side event, so nothing too wild out here. I think that is actually it for the info dump, but we got a lot. We get to see a lot. We get to just kind of be in the know for what kind of events we have coming. Again, we have a really extensive roadmap coming this year. It's going to be a lot of repeat events, obviously, because we have a ton of regionals and store regionals, which we don't have any information on yet. My guess it's going to be kind of like the way store regionals were last year, but we'll see. And then, yeah, the big shakeup is going to be the fact that North America gets the 2 Nats. I want to see how this is going to work. I know that the winner first, I'm not sure, but I know at least the winner from the mid-year Nats will go to Worlds, whatever. But I want to know if it goes like second or third player like it did this time, or whatever they're going to do. And then obviously probably for season 2, which starts in August, we'll probably get another set of prizing, just another participation finalist champion card pack, and maybe a new playmat, who knows, probably not. But yeah, this is cool. I think it's cool that we're seeing a different kind of roadmap for this year, and I want to see, for one, what the rest of our prizing looks like, but two, how they're doing this, because the big rumor mill that's been going around is that we're going to have a bunch more IRL events, which I am so excited for. The only worry part of that is having less online events. Now, some people are more in favor for IRL events, some people are more in favor for online. I'm kind of between the two, as long as it's done well. IRL events need to be spread out, not just in California, not just in Texas, not just in Florida. They need to go up and down the East Coast, across the South, and somewhere middle of the country. They have to really plan these out and make these things work. They have to be run, like Bandai needs to be really on it with these TOs to make these events happen. That is what's going to really sell these events for people. Now, people are going to go regardless because these events are going to be IRL, and we don't have a bunch of IRL events as is. But giving us more IRL events spread out around the country does a whole lot for this game. Give us a bigger player cap. People will come to these things if they do them. That's it, Bandai. Just make these events happen. People will come. That's all we want, is more IRL events. We just want more events, period. We want to play this game more because we've been in this game. We're going into, year 5? We gotta do more. We're coming to the World Convergence. This game is coming together in, April? BT21 comes out. That's our convergence point. We gotta do more. We gotta make this thing huge. This season has to be huge. Give us all the support, because we support this game so much. We've supported this game for so long. This game launched during COVID. We've supported this game this entire time. Just give us more this year. That's all we're asking for, Bandai. The roadmap looks really cool. Just give us more ways and reasons to play. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's talk about the events in the comments. Tell me what you want to see for events. Tell me, if you're in some middle of the country state, where you would think would be a good place for an event. Would you travel more to the East Coast? Would you travel more down south? Would you travel to the West Coast? Do you want to have 2-day events? Do you want to just be 1-day events? Are you excited for what Ultimate Cups are going to be? Are you excited for any of this prizing? What do you think the rest of these cards are going to be for our regionals participant, finalists, and champion prizing? Let's talk about it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.